There once was a small village, cradled by emerald hills crowned with endless skies. The people here were simple, their lives marked by the gentle rhythm of seasons and the warm embrace of community. The night air always smelled of lavender and promise. The fields danced with fireflies under the watchful gaze of the moon. In this peaceful place lived Rowan, a young dreamer whose mind soared far beyond the village. Rowan's days were filled with chores and laughter, yet his heart beat with questions. He would lie in the tall grass, gazing at the stars. Why did the stars flicker so? What stories did they whisper? Who might be watching from the distant heavens? Rowan's friends teased him for his wild imagination, but the elders only smiled. Every village needed a dreamer. The village was safe, but he longed for adventure, for a chance to prove the world was more than fields and fences. He hungered for a sign, something more than the ordinary. Each night, he drifted to sleep, hoping for a miracle. One fateful night, as a hush settled over the village, Rowan's hopes soared. The wind whispered secrets, as if promising that change was near. It began with a light brighter than any star. Rowan bolted awake as his room glowed with shifting colors. A strange hum filled the air, low and melodic, like the song of the universe. He ran outside and gasped. Above the fields hovered a shimmering ship, gleaming with all the hues of the rainbow. The village gathered, wonder and fear entwined. The ship's belly opened and a figure descended on a spiral of golden mist. This was no ordinary traveler, a druid, robed in emeralds, adorned with living vines, his eyes bright with wisdom and kindness.
Greetings, seekers of light. I come from stars beyond your dreams, carrying hope and a warning. Darkness stirs across the cosmos. Only the sacred light can turn the tide, but this light can only be found by the pure of heart, the courageous and the curious.
All eyes turned to Rowan.
Will you journey with me, young one? Will you seek the light that can save your world?
The druid explained the quest in soft, reassuring tones. Rowan listened, his mind racing.
To save your world from darkness, we must find the sacred light. It lies hidden across the stars, guarded by riddles and ancient trials. This journey will test your courage, your kindness, and your curiosity. But you will not be alone. I will guide you.
The idea of saving the world was overwhelming, yet the druid's presence brought calm. With every word, his hope grew. The druid handed Rowan a staff carved with symbols from 1,000 worlds.
This will help you learn and grow. There is wisdom in every challenge and magic in every answer. Remember, unity and love are stronger than any darkness.
Rowan was determined to prove himself worthy. As the villagers watched, Rowan and the druid boarded the ship. The vessel rose, leaving earthbound worries behind. The universe unfolded, a sea of stars, each one a promise of adventure and discovery. Their journey swept them from planet to planet, each more wondrous than the last. On the crystal plains of Aurealis, Rowan faced illusions that preyed on his fears.
See beyond what frightens you.
He chose trust over fear, and the illusions faded. Light remained. Next, they crossed the floating gardens of Lyra, where unity was tested.
We are stronger together.
He felt the truth bloom in his heart. Their greatest trial awaited in the ancient temple of Eos.
What shines brightest in the darkest hour?
He thought of the stars, the druid's wisdom, and the friends he'd made.
Hope and love.
The shadows melted away. Curiosity opened doors. Love healed wounds, and unity made the impossible possible. At last, they stood before the sacred light, radiant and inviting.
You have done well, Rowan, to claim the light. Answer one question. Where does the true light come from?
He remembered every lesson and friend. He saw the faces of his village, the unity of Lyra, and the courage in his own heart.
The true light lives within each of us. It's our kindness, our hope, and our love.
The sacred light surged, filling him with peace. The darkness receded.
You are the light, Rowan, and so is every heart that chooses courage and connection.
He returned home, changed and inspired. He shared his story, spreading hope and unity. From that day on, the stars seemed closer, shimmering with promise. The real adventure was not in distant worlds, but in the courage to dream, to love, and to ask questions. In that light, anything is possible.